Thank you, Exposed. Thank you, sweetheart. Exposed, did you see what I sent to No Face, babe? I sent him that recording. I ain't got your Insta, so I couldn't send it to you. I couldn't send it to you, darling. Yes, my Bill. I can see you saying Lisa. Yes, sweetheart. I'm just having a ciggy, guys. That's why I'm off the camera. If my fucking cig lighter works. No worry, Exposed, thank you. I'm alright. Hiya, Sarah, sweetheart. Hiya, B. I'm alright. That's why I just thought I'd join and say I've just wanted to come on and just say I'm okay. I'm doing a lot better than I was, and I don't want to always be seen to just be crying and being upset. Morning, my Nicky dad. Oh, what's this?
Hiya, babe.
Oh, how did you get it?
Did you speak to No Face? Did you love? Yeah.
Yeah, I sent him it, babe.
Oh, fabulous. Ignore Angie sitting there spouting a shite as always. I've been asleep.
My fella couldn't do it on bloody iPad. He didn't have a clue how to do it, so I've had to do it on my phone. But all my screen, like, you could tell it's like proper like laggy. I was like, I did say if anything, it's like in slow motion. But at least I was like, you know what? It just proves that, and that's it. I don't even care how slow it is. Just do what you need to do.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's it. Listen, at the end of the day, ignore them. Angie doesn't like the fact that everyone's been calling her out, and obviously you'd have been in bed last night because of your medication. But Karma Kaz was on last night as well, ripping them all a new one.
Yeah,
and he was saying,
Haley messaged me and said that this morning, and said that he stands by me or something, so I appreciate that.
No, he told them all, he said, leave the fucking girl alone. All here, it's none of your business. And he was saying to everyone, just like we did, if anyone sees anyone talking smack about Lisa, you all best get in there and defend her. He was saying that Angie's a wrong and Pearl wants to mind the fucking business. So there we go, girl, you know what I mean?
Listen, no, I appreciate it, and that's why I was just jumping on for to say, obviously I'm home, I'm doing a bit better than I was. Obviously, I'm still not great, but compared to what I was this time last week, I'm a lot better than that. And I just wanted to come on and say I'm not crying. Obviously, I don't want to be seen to be always crying on live or begging for it. Well, thank you, but no one does need to give me. But thank you, I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, and I'm just having a cig, guys. That's why I'm off the camera.
Oh, you're looking well, Lisa.
I know. You look brilliant.
Glowing, darling. You look much better today, Queen. It's nice to see you looking good. Are you at home now, love? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fabulous. Right, I'm going to shoot off because I haven't even had my fucking coffee yet. But I'll get hold of No Face. All right, babe. You keep.
I sent it to him anyway, and he just said perfect. That's fine. So.
Oh, fabulous is right, love. All right, listen. Keep your chin up. Ignore Angie, the little pisser. And we'll see you soon. Try me.
Bye. I was just jumping up to say the same. I was saying to Remy this morning I was ready to go into Angie's box and go fucking apeshit, but I've managed to control myself. So I just listen to Exposed, just ignore all that, and please, for the love of God, don't go in any of those boxes.
Oh yeah, I'm not going. I would never go in Angie's. I was so like, I obviously were getting snippets of it, and my partner were watching it. And he was like, do not get in that box. He was like, because I know you're just going to, like, with that Katie Rice, I can't. She even got it wrong when she's like, oh, she's got 2 children to another guy. I was like, I've got 5. You know me so personally, but yeah, I've got 5 children, like.
Oh, is that, she's saying she knows you?
Yeah, she does live near me, to be fair. She lives about half a mile away from me. But she doesn't know me like that, no. But she were making out like, yeah, like she knows them lot that were doing that exposure overnight.
Oh, okay, right.
She knows me through them. That's the only connection, because she's friends with Kirsta. But yeah, she was like, she's got 2 children. I was like, no, I've got 5.
It's not, isn't it?
You know me very personally, but yeah, I've got 5 children.
Oh, I know. I wouldn't worry about it. Like Haley was telling me, like she's kind of pretty much 95% that she knows what things are.
Me and Haley have obviously been speaking off the app. I've obviously been sending her like everything that I can't put on the app.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I just wanted to other day. I wanted to give it someone credible.
Please, can we listen to this voice recording?
Which
It says, right, do you want to just listen to it? It's a bit long. It is 6 minutes, right? But it's when Angie, Canadian Angie, is having a go at Cockapoo, and she says that you live over the road from DG.
oh,
Right there, 2 seconds.
That has done something to her children or to. Don't be condescending to Lisa Marie, please. So, does anybody know the name that she's given me? Because I don't know, because I missed all of that. We don't have a name. We don't know anything. So you weren't looking the name up on LinkedIn last night? No, that was a joke. It was Jennifer, someone, no. Okay. So what I want to say to Lisa Marie, I'll open my DMs. We can have a conversation.
And this sounds like that recording.
What I don't want you to do is dock somebody
on Google
that isn't me, because it's not me. Now, you can do it after Tuesday, after, is it a court case or something, when you think you've got more information. I'm just concerned about the person's name that you were going to dox. It is not my name. My name isn't Jennifer. If you want to call me Jennifer, you can, but it is not me. We already know your name's not Jennifer. And if you're getting a bit afraid, I think Lisa Marie can speak her own truth. We know your name's not Jennifer. Okay, I thought you said you didn't know my name. No, but we don't know. No, it's not Jennifer. You said Jennifer, so no. So somebody told me last night that apparently my name is Jennifer. I've been Rachel, Sarah, Fiona, Jennifer. No, it's in the last 7 days. At the end of the day, I don't think I've got a DM.
Can I ask? Can we just pause a minute, Lisa? Are you okay listening to this?
Yeah, I've heard this.
Are you sure?
yeah,
I was actually I was in that live, babe, because that's when
you're in it, yeah.
Can you open up your DMs to me? And then it was that same day. Then she messaged me.
Listen,
yeah,
do you want to carry on listening?
I just want to make sure that you're okay listening
that
to
doesn't
it.
affect me, babe, just because I've heard
That's fine.
it.
No
Anyone that
worries.
says I'm thriving off it, I'm really not. I didn't play that. I haven't put anything up.
I'm playing
I've just come up to say I'm okay. That's it.
Shall I carry on?
No worries.
Thanks, though, Shanna. I appreciate it, babe.
To be honest, I really don't. Well, of course you don't. No. Of course you don't. No. Of course you don't. No. Case, if it's a real court case, then she obviously needs to protect that. Why are you trying to dissuade her from saying or doing what she's doing? Lisa Marie didn't ask for your advice. I'm not trying to dissuade her. I'd like her to dox me. I put a statement up last night saying dox me, all of the information you've got, put it all online. Yeah, so why are you in here today telling her to be careful if she's doxing the wrong? She never said she's doxing anyone. Whatever Lisa Marie's going to do, nobody knows. So we don't know what information she has. As you don't know, we don't know. Yesterday morning, her Facebook was open to, not a Facebook, her TikTok post was open to me. I had a look at the post. It was clear that she was doxing me. On her post, it said she wouldn't be gagged anymore and be a pawn in my game. Okay. So of course she's doxing me, right? But she's doxing now. Somebody's told me the story that she told. I've subsequently blocked. I haven't been able to see what it was that she was telling, so I've heard it third hand. Apparently, I am a guardian. From what I've seen, she hasn't. She did put up a post that said, "I think I know what you're talking about." She has every right to do that. You're on a public platform. If she knows who you are, if she doesn't, that's going to be up to Lisa Marie when she does her whatever she's going to do on her platform. But once you put yourself on a public platform and you think that the way you're acting around people, the things that you're saying against myself and many others, if you think that no one is going to find out who you are, I think on this platform, you're sadly mistaken. Doesn't matter how much you try to hide your identity, someone's going to find you. You've got a whole Discord that'll find you in probably 10 minutes. So you can sit there and be condescending to Lisa Marie and trying to shut her up. Lisa Marie, don't open up your DMs. When she's ready to say what she's going to say, she's going to say it. I don't think she's dumb or ignorant in doxing someone's name. I don't think she's going to put information that is irrelevant. And I think that's going to be up to Lisa Marie. Coming in here and trying to get her to DM you shows to me that you're afraid of something. So just realize that I think you sound like you're very well educated. So you would know putting yourself on a platform such as TikTok, saying that you live down the street from DJ or Dan, you're
There
going
you
to
go.
know at this point, it's not just Lisa Marie. There's people even watching you coming out of your house. So when you put information or put yourself and hide behind whatever, a Cocker Spaniel, and you've gone to this extent with Misread and the rest of them, you are going to be found out. And I do believe not just Lisa Marie, other people already know who you are. So you can't do that. You can't come on this platform. You can't treat people the way you do, holding a position that you do. You're very well educated and think that for the next 10 years, you're going to cover who you are. It's not going to happen. So just know that much and take that with however you want. If you think you're so protected, you're not. You're not. You can't go around and treat people the way you do. I heard everything you said about me. I still, you know what? I don't care. Say what you want. I've heard what you said about other people. And at some point, someone is going to expose you. And I'm telling you right now, it's not just Lisa Marie. You've got tons of people, and some of them already have information. So you can sit there and say, well, it's not me. Well, I think if 20 people come up and say, look, we've all got the same information, I don't think 20, 30 people are going to be wrong. So what we're waiting for then, if tons of people have got the information, and Lisa Marie has got going through something different, let's get them all in your boxes now. I don't have to get anyone in my boxes. They can speak whenever they want to, and if Lisa Marie is going to be the door to that, I don't know. But again, you've put yourself on a public platform in a very negative way towards certain people.
Your opinion.
In my opinion, yes, in my opinion. And I think at some point, your point has come now that you're going to be called out on who you are. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to hang around to watch. I'm going to hang around to see what happens because I'm really, really, really interested. EQ, get my voice on Facebook. Get it out there. Let's see. You've already come up with a bunch of facts, Angie. I've noticed that you're quite an illiterate person and don't. I'm quite not illiterate. I'm quite not illiterate. You're not able to take facts and be curious about them. You've already built. No. Hold on. You're making an assumption. You're asking your opinion. You can't even read from the comments correctly. I'm not even reading the comments. I'm not reading the comments at all. I'm addressing you. I'm not addressing the chat. I'm not even looking at them. I'm actually looking at outside.
And that's it.
Hey, baby girl.
But she agreed there that she told her that she lived down the road from DG, and that's what they said. So that's definitely a lie, what DG said yesterday. And she also told everyone to do a witch hunt on her, so that's her own fucking fault, ain't it?
Hey, hon.
Just to remind everybody, any shit in the comments, you will be blocked. Keep all the positive coming through because I'm loving that.
Thank you. I do appreciate. Like I said, I only jumped on just to because I just wanted to say about I just want to thank people really. Like I've seen everyone's like nice comments and just being supportive, and like to all my mods and stuff, and obviously Billy behind the scenes, like my best friend in real life, and I just wanted to like just show a bit of appreciation that I do see it all, and just because I haven't been on as much because I've just been trying to get better, but I do appreciate it.
I think
You got this, girl. You'll get there.
Everybody's forgetting now. The issue now isn't even whether you've lied or not about anything. The issue is what was done to you by this woman, whether it's cockapoo or not. It should never have been done, and that is what everybody keeps forgetting. They keep going back to, oh, Lisa might have lied about this, oh, but Lisa might have lied about that. That's still no reason to bring up anybody's trauma because they can't prove it's true or false. That's the bit I struggle with. I won't speak for anybody else, but that's the point.
No, that is exactly what I'm struggling with, and I said that on the night when the whole live was happening. It's a case of whether anyone believes you or not. It doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter at this point. It is the fact that we have gone on the internet and brought up your childhood trauma, everything, and it's not fair. That's the part that I can't comprehend why we would go ahead and do that. Especially with how you was feeling as well. I don't believe it was the right time to do it, and I think you said yourself that can we do it another time? You're happy for it to go ahead,
and because I said that in that live, I still remember saying I called out exactly like Billy knows who's Glow Queen in here, she knows him in real life as well, and like we knew exactly what was going to be said because they've said it for so many years because they just don't want to like, obviously, I don't know, they just don't want to admit that he is who we say he is, and other women have said that he is. And I've shown receipts to relevant people and sat like Haley and No Face and stuff to prove what I'm saying is true. And I just think they don't want to, like, face facts of that is who he is. So they've always going to attack me, and it was quite obvious what they were going to come out and say. So I knew that, but it was like at this time, like I said, I knew it wasn't the right place. I knew it would trigger other people as well, and that was a concern of mine. Bringing up just child abuse in general is not a topic for the app. So, and just such a big exposure that said they were going to do on there. And it was literally what an NFA letter that I've always stated, it got thrown out because there were no evidence there. But I've never stated it on this app because I wouldn't bring that to this app. I would never do that because it would not only trigger myself but a lot of other people. So yeah, people are saying I did bring it to the app. So what happened is, if you scroll right to the bottom of my page, the first video that I made on this account was addressing them because they had my other account shut down. They were mass reporting me constantly, and I lost my account. So, and at the time, then they posted them indecent images of me round, and they were still allowed to keep their platforms. And I didn't understand why. So obviously I was addressing because people were asking me and asking my sister where my account's gone. So I just made a video and said, this is where my account's gone and this is why it's gone. That was it. I didn't mention anything about my essay as a child. I didn't do anything like that. So them saying that's a valid reason to bring it to the app and then say and bring my children into it and mention my children's names and dox them like that and then say that I hate my children. It's the most despicable thing I've ever heard in my life. They know that to be false. They know it to be false.
And this is the thing. And NFA doesn't mean that, I'm sorry, Kiki, NFA doesn't mean that it didn't happen either.
Yeah.
And like you've just said, it just shows that there may not have been evidence for that particular thing that you brought to everyone's attention. That does not show that what you have said is a lie. It's not a lie. It just means, there's no further action in regards to it. It is what it is.
It was like, it got to me the most because I knew it had upset a lot of other people as well when there was like, oh, because I had a phone. Thanks so much, but yeah, when they were saying, what was it now? Sorry, my train of bloody thought.
Take your time.
Sorry, guys. It'll come back to me in a second. It'll come back to me in a second. It'll come back to me in a second. Occasion, and where everyone was like, the first one was 11, I think 2 weeks before it actually started, the one where I'm sat in a grey top and he's sat on the couch, and he was grooming me massively into it then, and we was at a house party, well, his house party. Then the second one was at my uncle's wedding. So I'm stood in a pub with a pink dress on and they asked me to take a photo with him. I'm not going to then in front of a lot of people when I didn't know what to say or do, not take a photo with him. I'm a child. And then the other one, I was 13 years old. And at that time, I didn't think that anything what was going on was wrong. He made me believe because he did it to another family member, he did it to friends and everyone, that it was normal behaviour. I didn't know any better. Lisa, so for them to say that it's credible, then that means I'm lying is just a load of bollocks.
Lisa, I think, baby girl, listen, take out the side that are here for the drama that we know are always going to be here. You have so much support behind you. And one of the reasons is, one, you come across as authentic. Two, enough of us have been in the situation you were in. So we get it. All right. So you don't need to justify yourself to nobody. And I understand sometimes we feel like there's occasions where we just have to say what we need to say. And that's allowed too. Like, nobody can tell us when we can speak and when we can't speak, especially when we get silenced for so fucking long and people don't believe us and we're the problem and we're this and we're that. And all these labels that we get put on us, whether it's awkward or quiet or promiscuous or, why is she acting like that? Oh, she's a little slut. Oh, she's this. We hear all of this stuff. We know this, right? So none of that is ours to take. Let people do what they need to do. You know where you're at. And Scottish Doll brought it back exactly to the point, which is a point I think we need to keep reiterating. I don't give a shit if you've lied about certain things. What I know is you're telling the truth on what happened to you. And that live, which I'm not going to go into, was disgusting. And if you can't see it was disgusting, well, then they're not the people that we need over here. So you guys keep yourself over there. You do your little chatty, and that's what it is. Because always you're doing is putting people through it again and again and again, which says a lot about you. So
I will say again on behalf of what they did do, I know it was about me, but to anyone that it did trigger and it did upset, I'm really sorry that them people thought
you
it
don't
was
need to apologise for that.
acceptable to do that. Not even just like you said to me, but to hurt anybody else in that process. I'm sorry that they thought that that was okay to do, because it's.
And I've said
not.
this to
You
you
can't
before,
help what other people do.
apologise for. You don't apologise.
That's not on you.
You don't do anything. That's not on. That is on them. If they've triggered other people, that is on every single person that was in that box, whether they were speaking or whether they were silent. That wasn't on you. So
Yeah.
don't even take that on board. Yeah, asking now that anybody, and I think you know already who the real ones are around you, and that's
That's why I
why
wanted
we
to
say,
come on and just say thank you. I just wanted
Aw,
to show a bit of appreciation myself. I know, like I said, I've only been able to
you don't need to
get in
thank
a
us,
few
darling.
boxes and obviously quickly have a little say, but I just wanted to like do it on my own platform and say that I am truly grateful.
just know, as much as I like, it's good. Like you've got enough people around you protecting you and standing for you, right? But I
And
also
that aunt and uncle that
understand-
share the same profile, they obviously share the same profile for a reason, because they don't trust each other.
100% that.
If anyone's seen the Jeremy Kyle show that people keep banging on about, then you'll see that for what it is anyway.
And
Listen,
she
if I
passed
wasn't
all of
doing-
her the lie detector tests with flying colours.
You
I
know
would
what?
say, yeah, Jay, if anyone has watched it, I passed. They said I was on drugs, I was on.
Stick that in your
I
bag.
didn't see it. I can't find it. Where
But
did we
you know
find
what?
it?
Like,
Um,
if-
I was
Don't
just
mind me
about to
asking.
say,
Billy,
Lou,
what's it
so
on?
but right now, it's not even about.
I'll put the link in my bio, guys, and you can go watch the whole episode where Lucy brought them all out, everything.
Yeah,
Accused
please.
of being on drugs and stuff like that, and she passed everything. So I'll put the link in my bio shortly. So just keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, please. And I'm on mute because the vacuum's on.
Like I said,
Well,
it's,
but
you don't need
literally,
to.
Lisa, last night I tried to ring you last night, obviously, because the amount of support you had on it, because the amount of support you had on it. I'm not joking, a good 500-600 people that were just hating on everybody that had anything negative to say about you, and I swear it, I watched the whole live too.
She wasn't going to let me in the box. I was like, let me up.
Yeah.
You know me, Bill, in real life, obviously, you're my best friend in real life. Like, I don't want anyone to get hurt. I understand everyone has an opinion. It's just, but when there's an opinion, obviously, going around about someone's childhood abuse, that's where I draw the line, and I don't think
We can go into things, and I can put on about how I got victimised just for being your friend. So we can do that if we want. See, this I've kept quiet and I've took a step back, but there's things I agree with and there's things I don't. And that was just a bullying campaign, and I didn't agree with that. That was just horrendous. And if anybody wants to see any of me being abused because of being Lisa's friend for no reason, me being outed not just on TikTok but on social and all social media platforms, I'm more
I
than
sent
willing.
it all to Hayley Comet anyway, babe. That's who.
Did ya?
I've passed all the evidence to your court papers, everything, like all the documentation that I can't put out on here, I've sent, because she's very credible, obviously, on this app. Everyone knows that, obviously, her word is a bond.
It's great.
I thought that at least if I give it to
She won't
somebody,
share it with everyone.
and I can't, obviously, like, I can't physically put things out at the minute because of doxing my own children and everything else in court terms, and I'd be in trouble for. But I thought at least if I give it to her, then what
Don't bow down
word is
to
a bond,
these
she's gonna
people.
then say, no, I've seen it all, and it is something, it's true.
Don't bow down to all these people putting pressure on you, okay? Because I know it's hard, and they do put pressure on you. Believe me, I know. I've been messaged
I never would anyway. Like, say, it's been
hundreds
going
of
on
people
from day
saying,
one.
"Can I have
Like, people
information?"
saying, put it out, put it out, put it out. It's been going from day one, but
Yeah.
I never would, just because it's my children. Like, they might, I hold my children to such a high standards. They might not hold my children with any dignity for doing what they've done and saying the awful things they've said about my kids and bringing up the incidents and what's happened to them and the injuries that they've sustained. But I would never do that. I'm not then going to put things. I've sent it to Haley.
Yeah.
But like I said, I would never then go and just show everybody it, because it's not the dumb thing.
No.
I
You know,
have
what I've
obviously-
learned from being on TikTok the last 3 months, see before somebody gets abused or attacked or assaulted, you have to set a camera up in the corner and say, hold on to a hit record,
exactly.
so that you get evidence, because this is all everybody said, well, I've not seen the evidence of that. Nobody's going to film that. Like, are you daft?
Yeah.
I think at the time as well, I'm not being funny, it's a number of years ago now, I think I had a D900 phone. like what was it? I didn't have no iPhones.
I think the key now is you have to deal with this in your real life, right? All these people around here will jump off social media and they go back to their normal lives. You're the one that's got to deal with your real life right now. So for the next couple of weeks, you need to just focus on you. Let all your supporters here deal with the TikTokers. Yeah, anybody on here we will deal with if we see anything.
Yes, I'm
Don't keep your mind on that. You just focus on you for the next couple of weeks, getting good, your kids, because we need you healthy so that you can end up fighting these, oh, I nearly said a really bad word, these people moving forward, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't go into any of those.
No, I wouldn't anyway. That's what I mean. Like when
Just stick to who you know. and what
I've
you
got
know.
inboxes like of Pearl begging it, literally like, and I hate to say,
Really?
but begging it. Anja even messaged me the morning after that live.
You're joking.
And said, I'm sorry I'm friends with Cockapoo, but I do have you back. You've got to believe it's for the views.
Oh, fuck off.
Wow.
Her live,
Disgusting.
And she
that
even
just says it
apologised in
all.
my inbox. I said it and said, but it is just for the views. So
And that's what
I mean,
she'd
can't
stand
say
up
I'm
and
lying,
say.
Angie, because I will
Yeah.
actually post it out there, sweetheart.
That's what I mean. If Lisa had done something to herself, would Angie stand in a court and say, oh, sorry, Your Honour, I done it for views? Like, piss off. Sorry, that's annoyed me.
Well, anybody
yeah,
know this is
Lisa,
David Blaine that's popped up passing Angie Unis.
Lisa, do me a favour after here. Go to your inbox. 'Cause I've sent you a message.
Who's
Because
that?
David Blaine ain't come
Yeah,
from out
me,
of nowhere
yeah.
throwing
My little
Unis
pink
about.
bunda.
Yeah, yeah. I need to change it to Bunda now.
I
Don't
always
I?
call her bunda every time she comes in.
I love it. But no, it's this is what these people do. This is what these creators are. They're all about the drama, attention, following. They say shit just for saying it, just to get the views in.
How's Angie have Cockapoo
Why
on the
they do
platform?
it?
Next day she getting Unis.
The point is, I do not care
Yeah,
what you
exactly.
do. I don't care whether you're doing it for views. I don't care whether you're doing it.
Wanted a platform to be about helping others, and literally that's it, and to try and get my story out there about who this woman is, and ultimately, I know it sounds awful, but to make her lose a job, because I don't believe that she should be in the position of power that she's in. That was it. Now that was my job done. That's all I wanted to do. I didn't want any harm to come to her. I didn't want anything else. I just wanted her to not be able to keep doing what she can do, and hurting ultimately other families in that position.
Lisa, you're home now, or are you going home later?
No, I'm home, sweetheart. I'm home.
You're home?
That's the difference. So you've shown a bit of empathy towards the people that had to watch that.
I've always been brought up, like you say, babe, as two wrongs don't make a right.
When Bia asked Cockapoo, are you proud of that live? The answer
Everyone's
no,
saying I need
because
to
of other
restart
people.
because I've been reported or something.
Oh, Jesus.
Have you got
straight back.
who? Yeah.